It's been about a week and a half since I last recorded. At the end of the previous video, I did actually play for about another 15 minutes, so I sort of know what to do next. It's not entirely blind. But just to let you know, moving forward, what I might do from this point is start skipping some of the animations, especially in Renly Chateau. I've seen that if I click here, we see Grace move over here like that. And that's all very well animated. That is one of the things I like about this game, but it's taking a while. So I think what I'm going to do moving forward is when I click on things like that, what I might do then is push the escape button like that. I'm at this point in the playthrough where I really feel like it's getting a bit long in the tooth and I would just like to get it done. I don't know how much more there is to go. I have seen on the hints page that there's not that much more to go, but I don't know how many puzzles are involved, whether it's going to be 4 videos, 8 videos, 16 videos again, I don't know, but I just want to get this game done. So we've arrived back here after our adventures in the valley. Let's go up here and go to our room. I assume Gabriel is still sleeping on the bed. Alright, day 3, next time block. And yeah, we're going to start as Gabriel right now. I don't know where this is going to go. Where's the medallion? Gabriel wears white underwear confirmed and he's ashamed. Oh no.
Oh, so you're up.
Yeah, kinda inevitable.
That's what Grace said as well. Oh, that's awkward.
So, did you have breakfast?
No, but I think I'll go down. I mean, while you shower and all that. I'll just get out of your hair,
Hello?
so...
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Did somebody die?
Hey, Mose.
Yeah, hi. What's up?
Does anyone else hear Twilight Zone music, or is it just me? What's this?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Where'd you find it?
Our friend Larry Chester buried it last night. Or should I say, Larry Sinclair.
Sinclair, huh? Son of a bitch.
It's about the Stewart bloodline.
Did you read it then?
I just skimmed it. I've been working on the treasure map.
Well, would you mind reading it? I've got to figure out why Sinclair lied, and why he felt compelled to play Jolly Roger last night.
Say, I'll read it, you know, if you're busy with the map, that is.
Grace'll do it. Why the hell are you so interested anyway?
Just trying to be helpful. Jeez, fine. I'll just go.
He recognized Sinclair.
Wait. Grace, I'll grab a shower later, so, you know, the room's all yours.
God, get a grip, Knight.
So much awkwardness.
Christ, you retard. This better not be about what I think it's about.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit. I'm going to my room. Come by later if you want to talk about it.
It's 2025, you can't use that word. What are they doing at Wilkes' room? Roxanne has a key. Well, we know she's got a key. She's the cleaner. What is going on in there? Normally, I would suggest having a shower before you get dressed. Just saying.
Oh, I tell you, Jean, I feel it. Something is wrong.
Perhaps Monsieur Wilkes spends the night with another guest.
No, I have already cleaned Mademoiselle Butan's room, and where else could he have been? The American girl stays with her boss. As for the Lady Howard and Estelle...
Enough, Roxanne! Lock the door and touch nothing. We shall see if Monsieur Wilkes returns.
Oui, Jean.
That is a very fake accent. Okay, we lose the here icons.
Oui, Monsieur Knight?
I noticed y'all coming in here. Is Mr. Wilkes okay?
Oh, I hope so.
Shh! Everything is fine, monsieur. Not to worry your head. Roxanne here, she's only a little bit cautious.
Oh, oui. I'm sure everything is fine.
Come, come. We will leave the room for Monsieur Wilkes' return. Roxanne, back to work, back to work. And monsieur, thank you for the so kindly made offer of assistance.
Hey, no prob.
I can't tell if he's trying to be nice or if he's being evasive. I think it's the former, but I don't know. Oh, her room's open.
It's a supply closet.
The door is open. We can see inside.
Excuse me, Roxanne?
Oh, Monsieur Knight. Do you need something?
Really? I mean, we're here, so I've got to try it. So, Wilkes is missing. Last time we saw him, Grace knocked him the F house in his own bedroom. And he's disappeared overnight.
Say, Roxanne, my pants are a little dirty. Would you be able to clean them for me?
Oh, oui, certainly. Just leave them with me.
Well, gee, I was kind of hoping you'd do it while I wait.
Oh, but monsieur, you would not be wearing any pants.
Call me Gabriel.
Oh, Monsieur Knight, you joke with me, no?
Yeah, I'm a kidder.
Stonewalled. And you know what? Rightly so, because she brings up an excellent point. Gabriel would not be wearing any pants.
About Mr. Wilkes, you know something? I have learned to trust a woman's instincts.
You have?
Sure. So, what got you upset this morning?
Oh, monsieur, I am very afraid for Mr. Wilkes. This morning his window, it is wide open, and things in his room, they are not right. Usually, I find his nightclothes on the floor, yes? But this morning, there is no sign of them, and his razor and toothbrush, they have not been used. It is as if he never got up this morning. Yet, he is not there.
Gee, that sounds bad. Why don't you let me take a look?
I don't know.
Roxanne, this could be serious. Mr. Wilkes would want us to make sure he's not in any trouble.
Fair points.
I agree. That is why I go to Jean. But he thinks I have the big, imagination.
Personally, I've learned never to underestimate a woman.
Monsieur. All right, I will show you. Follow me. Please, Monsieur Knight, if Monsieur Wilkes returns, do not tell him I let you in, yes?
I won't. Thanks.
It's alright, we've been in there once already. I cannot believe she can tell that he's not been in here based on his razor and toothbrush. That raises so many questions. The window's open and that's a very poor texture. It's like the windowsill's here and the texture is literally on the other side of that sill.
It's wide open, all right. Creepy. It reminds me of my dream.
I forgot about that dream, but I did not forget about what happened with the night visitors to bring us here in the first place.
I don't see any signs of forced entry on the window.
No forced entry, so either opened carefully from the outside or Wilkes opened it from the inside and jumped? Can't imagine he would do that.
I'd better leave it. I don't see any signs of forced entry on the window. There's a lock on the door. I doubt the dumb waiter factors into this. You have to be pretty desperate and limber to get in that way.
And dumb, but is that locked? It was not locked. Anything inside? It's down on the lower floor. Anything in the kitchen, perhaps?
The platform's downstairs, probably in the kitchen.
Where else would it be? Uccelli's room is on the other side.
I can't reach it too well from here.
Maybe Buccelli did something? Coming in through the dumbwaiter, but if the platform's down, well, the platform could have been moved overnight, I guess.
Wilkes's keys are still here, so he couldn't have left town.
The moped key?
I don't need Wilkes's moped.
Yeah. The notes are missing from here.
If someone did break in here, they apparently had no interest in the hotel stationery.
No, there was something about a publishing contract here. And it's gone.
I got some in my room if I need it.
The laptop is missing.
The bed looks slept in.
Right, but I don't know about you, but I would not put my suitcase on the bed and then try and sleep on the same bed. I would have the suitcase on the floor. Preferably in there or something, but anything in here? I would not be sleeping on the same bed as the suitcase, just saying.
That's as ugly as the one in our room.
And it's empty.
The bed looks slept in.
How long ago was it slept in, though? We are not Roxanne, so we can't tell.
The springs are a bit overworked, but other than that...
Nothing other than that. I think we'll get the same thing here.
The springs are...
Yeah, same thing. What about the suitcase?
That's his clothes, but where's his equipment?
Yeah, the laptop's missing. The seismic measuring machine is missing.
Nothing in there but dirty laundry.
That door lock doesn't matter. Nothing in here.
Hey, that looks just like the one in our room.
We don't need to hear that. We do not get an option to open it up. So Roxanne came in here and was able to determine that he's not used his razor or his toothbrush this morning. Did he fall in?
Not. His Highness's throne.
We don't get the option to confirm. There's no blood or anything down here.
Wilkes's stuff is still here. Wilkes's stuff is still here. Wilkes.
Do I need to take notes on this at all?
Nope, those don't. Nope.
Apparently not.
Those towels haven't been used lately.
Or maybe they've just been replaced.
Those towels haven't been used lately.
Last time we saw him was last night, when Grace punched his lights out. I think he was unconscious on the floor around here. We left the room. Did someone break in and grab him while he was out? So, is there anything in here?
He has a plan.
Saying that. Gabriel already looked under the bed, so I assume there's nothing there. The laptop being missing worries me. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything in here.
No signs of a forced entry here.
Yeah, the key works. Alright, so I think we'll just leave and have a chat to Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Oui? Did you find any clues in the room of Monsieur Wilkes?
Nope.
Not exactly, but don't worry. We'll find him.
Yes, monsieur.
We'll find him. What's in here?
Funny, it looks so much more shapely on Roxanne.
You're interested, Gabriel?
Doing drag is definitely not in my contract.
Come on, live a little.
I believe it's a medieval torture device.
Again, live a little.
You must be confusing me with Roger Wilco.
Space Quest reference. Nice. What's over here?
Nice ironing, but they could use some bleach. Nice ironing. Yeah, well, we do need new sheets, but Roxanne will take care of it.
Them and I don't even know what to say about that one.
Look, Inspector, it was the maid with the cleaning products in the supply room. Look. Hey, come on, last night wasn't that bad.
Again, no comments. Mind you, he woke up and then realized his pants are on the floor, so how much does he actually remember? Also, my god, if this is where you live during the day, Roxanne? A windowless room? That's terrible.
I believe this has something to do with housework. Never used one myself.
Not surprised.
You must.
Same as.
It's for sitting on.
Can we sit on it?
You know, I prefer the view I get standing. Thank you.
Gabriel. Can we I mean, I have to do them. But why is that here?
And I thought the French maid in Clue had big, feather dusters.
Once again, Tim Curry overacting.
I got myself in enough trouble already.
True. Smell and tie up, really? Roxanne, I get your customer service and all, but you are allowed to slap him.
Still on that one, are we? 2 words. Get help.
That's fair. Okay, well, we said that we didn't find anything in Wilkes' room. And that appears to be where the conversation ends. Mosley, we need to talk about your language. You can't say that word anymore. I flicked a button and I tried hitting escape, but nothing happened.
Get in here. I'm listening.
Do we have to talk about what happened last night? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Well, I really did it this time.
I knew it. You did, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah.
Christ!
Ah, come on. How about some support here?
So what happened anyway? When she left here last night, she didn't want anything to do with you.
Well, it was an accident.
That's what they all
Right.
say.
You're the only guy I know who could accidentally end up in bed with the most beautiful woman for 50 miles.
What about Madeline?
What about Madeline? She's You know, you got kind of a reverse rose-colored glasses thing going on. Must be your fear of commitment affecting your optical nerves. Grace is beautiful. She's nice. She's smart. She's funny. You ought to have your head examined. And besides which, I ought to break your neck for hurting her feelings. Did you get a look at her face this morning?
No, knock it off. I feel bad enough. I just don't know how to act. I mean, God, she's like my sister or something.
Aw. Well, I suppose you could try to talk to her about your feelings, get it all out in the open. Nah. I'll tell you what. Just pretend it never happened.
Oh.
Really? Just act like nothing happened. Try it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the ladies will love that, won't they? Oh boy, fellas, come on. So, Mosley recognized the name Sinclair. He is up to something.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment.
We can't talk about that document. Wonder if he knows his tracker's gone missing.
Now that's what I miss about living alone.
We've seen that. Anything else in here, perhaps?
Now that's what I'm...
Alright, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm just going to leave.
Should I see if I'm in?
I feel that's polite at the moment, given, you know, recent events. We get the classic theme for once in a while. Wow. Can we use Sydney? And if so, why? It's been so long since I last looked at this. I don't think I have anything I can scan. I tried scanning the tires, it didn't let me. Don't know why I clicked that. Suspects. Has Larry Chester been renamed? He has not. So we know now that his name is Larry Sinclair. Would Gabriel have any comments on these pictures or anything else? Not from here, that's for linking.
That analyze stuff is Gracie's thing.
We've heard enough about your comments and women in this video.
Oh, Grace is the only one who gets email. I'll let Grace do the research stuff. She loves it.
We can play with the translator, but that's about it.
I can't think of anything to do with that file. I'll let Gracie deal with it.
Okay, never mind. Alright, Grace. What do you think about that document that you're reading?
She looks really busy reading that manuscript.
Can we talk or is it too early?
I wouldn't want to break her concentration.
It's too early. Also, stop staring at her breasts, chat. Do not look at the way her breasts were moving. Do not do that. Do not rewind the video and look at her breasts. Okay, well, what's next? I'll talk to you about my conquest from last night, or is that off limits? You can ask about Wilkes.
Have you seen Wilkes yet, John?
Non, monsieur. Have you?
No.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be popping it up any time now.
What does that even mean, popping it up?
I just want...
Sounds vaguely dirty. Who's in here? No one.
I don't need to go back in the kitchen.
Right, so unfortunately we're not going to find any clues in the kitchen regarding the dumbwaiter. Is there any point in knocking on the other doors?
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
That's Bicelli.
There's no one in there.
Yeah, we kind of know that.
I'm not sure what I'd...
We can't interrupt the ladies.
I'm not sure what I'd say.
Or her.
I'm not sure what...
Or Emilio, okay? Yeah, I'm just skipping all this stuff now because I want to get this game done. Plus, we've wandered around this place for about 16 videos now.
They're closed.
You and I are both sick of the animations. Let's see if the Abbe is over here. Especially this staircase. You click on this staircase and then you have to watch him go up, but we can skip it. Okay, well let's pull out our favourite binoculars and take a look at Chateau de Blanchefort. We're still kind of frustrated that there's only one thing we can interact with here. I do not see Larry Chester here today. Maybe I should have a chat to him about what we saw last night, but that seems very confrontational. Okay, where else? Museum doesn't seem like a good choice, but I'll try it.
I don't have anything.
Right, we can't ask her if she's seen Wilkes. Mind you, I don't think Wilkes would ever come in here anyway. Let's go to the church. No one around the back here. Those drapes or whatever they are, the blinds are still drawn. Are you in here today or have you disappeared? Oops.
Yeah, I could keep knocking, but there's no point in wearing out my knuckles.
And that's the danger of skipping things, I guess. No point in wearing out your knuckles, so do we have an open icon there? Of course we don't. He isn't in there, but apart from that door at the back, I really don't think there's anything to find in there. No one around here. Okay, let's go out to the valley and see if anyone's driving around. Wait a moment, do I have the keys? I'm not actually sure.
I went back to my old tape recorder.
I couldn't even see that icon against your background there because of the way it interacts with your neck. Can I use a motorcycle? We'll find out shortly. Right, there's a few mopeds missing here. Give me a moment. Fed 039A Fedora, that is John Wilkes. ASD 257K, that is Mosley. VDG 945F, I do not have that one identified. I assume, however, it is Bicelli. The ladies are not here. And there's one other missing. HLK 841J is missing, which is Emilio. So Emilio and the ladies are out in the valley. We can still drive the Harley. Has that music changed again? Not sure.
I think that's Lady Howard and Estelle's moped.
Do you have that noted?
I already have the license plate number and I don't need the tire tread. Why would they stop here? This place isn't even interesting enough to have a tourist sign.
You know why. They were here yesterday, or whenever it was, looking for the treasure. Oh! That's an impressively sized hole. Don't take that sentence out of context. What is that? Kent's WA?
It It looks like an empty plastic water bottle to me. It's gotta be Estelle's. Lady Howard's lips have probably never touched plastic in her life.
Once again, you're judging, Gabriel. Can't pick it up. Okay, who first?
Well, here's a scene of domestic bliss.
Could be worse, could be a bedroom.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
Oh, just passing by. I see you've narrowed down your theory.
Really? Some people haven't the slightest consideration. It's all right, Lily. Bother. It is not. Do you mind, Mr. Knight? Estelle and I are on a private enterprise and we don't need any help or supervision from you.
I wasn't offering any.
Very well. Then be gone. Go on. Pish-posh.
When was the last time you heard the phrase pish posh, Chaz?
You must have a deep desire to humiliate me.
Honestly, you deserve it.
Oh, poor Estelle. She's kind of like a faithful bulldog, isn't she? Oh, poor Estelle. Well, here's a scene of domestic bliss. You must have a deep desire to humiliate me.
One moment.
You must have a deep desire to humiliate me.
Okay, I thought he was facing the camera to say that, but unfortunately he's not. If that were a thing, that would be very, very funny. I don't think we're going to find anything else around here. Plastic water bottle, can we come back for that maybe? I want to say that's littering, but they haven't left yet. Alright, let's get out of here. I did not mean to click that, I meant to click next door. This place is still closed up.
Now that is downright rude.
Wait, what?
Now that is downright rude.
I don't understand why looking at the gate is rude. That seems like a bug. Can we climb or break in?
I suppose I could climb over, but I'm not quite that desperate. Yet. They're closed.
Yeah, I suspect we'll be breaking into there later. Tire tracks are still here. Yes, he is there. I had a feeling he would be here. First question.
I don't know who's driving it yet.
Really? He's literally up here doing whatever it is that he's doing, in between leaving documents on doors and whatnot. He carved this here. He's not done anything with it.
Somebody wrote wuss. Must have been looking at Mosley at the time.
Yeah, no, that's not how English works, Gabriel.
Somebody wrote wuss.
Any thoughts on the stick?
If there were two of those, I could make a fire. Oh, I was just kidding about the fire thing.
I forgot it was you who said that, and not Grace.
Oh.
Emilio, what are you doing here? He's looking at the tomb.
Wonder what Emilio's doing here. Hi, Emilio.
Hello, Mr. Knight.
So, what you doing up here?
Just looking for a quiet spot to meditate.
Funny. Most people prefer Tour Magdala or Blanchefort to, meditate.
Do they?
Eh? This location, too, has its benefits, you know.
I think we got points for that. Meditating in front of the tomb. I'll get over there.
That's the tomb the sign mentions. Must be some famous person named Pooh San buried there. That looks just like private property. I love it when it's that easy. Good thing they have those up, 'cause there's nothing more tempting to vandalize than a tomb on a hill. Remind me to put it in my will. I'd rather not be stuck in a sarcophagus at the side of the road.
Me neither.
He's looking for some peace and quiet.
Can we talk more?
He's looking for some peace and quiet. I've never seen a more unsociable tour group in my life.
I'm kind of inclined to agree, to be honest, although we did crash the tour group at the last possible moments. Maybe the others know each other very well.
He's looking for some peace and quiet.
Okay, can I take a note on this now? Yes. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but we can put that into Sydney at least.
Got it.
So Emilio is meditating here. I strongly think he had something to do with putting Le Serpent Rouge on the museum door. Why is he back here though? Don't know. Alright, Larry. Can we confront you over last night? That car's not going anywhere. Knocking.
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Sinclair.
Perhaps you had better come in.
That was quick.
I've learned that you were, in fact, hired by Prince James.
Good.
But that doesn't excuse your prying into my affairs. You've destroyed my cover.
See now, that's the problem with secrets and lies. It's impossible to tell which ones might be relevant until you dig them up and take a good whiff.
That's between you and Prince James. But I can tell you that you're treading on thin ice. This is a delicate situation. You might find yourself in very hot water indeed.
I'm getting confused. Am I supposed to watch out for thin ice or hot water?
Very amusing, I'm sure. We'll see how your cavalier attitude serves you with the prince. Now, what is it that you want?
I've destroyed his cover. What exactly did I do to do that? Did it involve the manuscript or something else? So he says, I've learned that you were hired by Prince James, therefore I assume Prince James knows this person as well. Larry Chester, Larry Sinclair. I mean, we've told Grace and Mosley that his name is Sinclair. Mosley seemed to react to that, the name Sinclair. Is that what he meant? Has Mosley contacted him? Don't know. Manuscript and Montreux. That's a touchy subject. Let's talk about the manuscript. Why did you bury that in your backyard at 2 AM last night?
I wanted to talk to you about your bloodline manuscript.
How did you know about that?
I followed you last night and dug it up.
Oh boy.
What? This is outrageous.
I hope you can appreciate my motivation. I was in the room when Prince James's son was taken. There's very little I wouldn't do to find him.
I can't fathom why an outsider like you was hired in the first place. It's absurd.
Outsider.
Now that you've seen my manuscript, I hope you finally comprehend that I am not the kidnapper.
It's not incriminating in that regard, no.
Where is the manuscript? You didn't remove it, did you?
I didn't think it was good for it, being out in that damp ground and all.
You must return it at once.
Yeah, I will. But it's at the hotel at the moment, though.
Mr. Knight, I suggest you bring it back here immediately. Because if anything happens to that manuscript, Prince James will be very displeased.
I will. No problem.
I'm not sure how that immediately rules him out as a kidnapper though. He's saying, now that you've read the manuscript, I can't possibly be the kidnapper. I don't know how he jumped to that conclusion or how he's saying that. And I think Gabriel doesn't quite believe it either. The baby, Montreux, and Rennes-le-Chateau.
Prince James implied that the kidnapping was political. Would the manuscript have anything to do with it?
It could. There are those who take exception to the idea of Prince James being on the throne.
The throne? What throne?
Never mind.
What, Throne of England?
The manuscript promotes Prince James as king of what? Scotland?
Oh, it doesn't promote him as anything per se. It simply lays out the genealogies. He's clearly the best candidate.
Best candidate for what? Are you talking about Scottish independence?
No. In our modern world, Scotland is a very small principality indeed.
England?
The Stuarts have vowed they'd never accept the English throne.
Well, what then?
It's not for me to say.
I can't imagine we're talking about a throne of the world or a throne of God or something.
Here's what I don't get. Why are you working on the manuscript here? Obviously, you don't need the Templar vibes.
There's usually one of us in the area, just to keep an eye out.
And what are you?
For what? Treasure hunters?
For anything.
But why you?
There is a certain opposition to the manuscript. The work on it was to be done discreetly.
And you figured they'd never suspect you'd work on it here.
Something like that. Of course, you've quite destroyed my anonymity.
Right, but only with two people, Grace and Mosley. I assume he's a Freemason. When he says one of us needed to be here, that he is a Freemason. I think it's the only thing that makes sense along with the rest of the family and that weird handshake. Excelsior Montreux, what do you know about him?
Do you know Montreux, the owner of the local vineyard?
I know of him, of course. It's a small area.
Is he one of yours by any chance?
A Freemason? No.
There we go.
At least he's not Scottish Rite.
Not the two Scots that they sent down, who may have been Freemasons as well. I mean, they knew the handshake.
He's not looking too happy today.
I can't imagine why. Why the hell did you feel the need to bury us at 2 AM in the morning though? I don't get that. You set an alarm for it and everything.
Yep, he's a writer all right. Only writers have this many books.
So his cover presumably was that he was here to write something about Templars, and he definitely mentioned that to Abbe Arnaud. I mentioned that Abbe Arnaud lied earlier, but if Larry lied to the Abbe, then the Abbe is working with bad information.
Yep. I can't make it out from here, and he'd probably get upset if I took it with me.
Why bury it though? Why set an alarm over here and then go out at the dead of night to bury us? To hide us? I'm actually struggling to recall, and it's only been a little while since I've done my editing, why he set that alarm in the first place.
Well, I could keep asking him stuff, but I have the feeling he wouldn't tell me anything.
Dougal and Mallory rocked up, we saw that, and then the following day we confronted him about it, and then he set the alarm. Why at 2 AM though?
Well, I could keep...
Alright, we're not getting anything out of him. He wants his manuscript back, which is at the hotel. We've lost the other IDs. Alright, well, if there's nothing else in here...
Why would I want to do that?
I think we'll just leave.
I have to go.
As you wish.
Timed lock progression. I'll get on there already. They're still here. I wanted to see if I can pick up that plastic drink bottle. No. They're still having a grand old time over there. Well, one of them is, anyway.
What are you doing?
I was just gonna talk to Grace, but she's in the shower.
Huh.
So, see ya.
He's got the manuscript.
I'll catch up with you later. Oh, Monsieur Mosley.
This place is a fruit bin.
Not even including you. They've got the manuscript.
I don't want to talk to Mosley anymore.
He 1000% has the manuscript.
I don't...
Which means we can't return it. Shit. Alright, Gracie is actually in the shower. Also, how the hell do you have a key to our room? Grace, leave the door unlocked. Yeah, it's gone. Let me log this in here, but the evidence or the manuscript is gone. How do I link that? I thought there was a link button there. There we go. Being a dumbass. Alright, Mosley has our manuscript, but is Gabriel intelligent enough to realise that it's missing?
Well, it ain't Ethan Allen. Not.
I can't interact with the table, so I'm going to take that as a no.
That's Emilio's.
This is serious. Why did he take the manuscript?
I think Grace can take a shower by herself.
Good boy. Did we realise it's gone?
I don't want to talk to Mosley.
No. What if I use this? Again, thank you, hints.
Oh, he's in there all right.
Along with someone else. So Madeline Bouthane's room is unoccupied.
I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door.
God damn it.
I don't think anybody's in there.
And I don't think we have a way of breaking in.
I'm not...
This is where climbing the roof would come in very handy. We have done it once before in an alternate timeline, but I don't think the game's going to let me do it. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, what now? Anything here?
I just...
Nope. No one over here? Do I go back and give Larry the good news?
I don't have anything else to say to Mr. Sinclair.
Shit. Okay, what next? No one's up here. Can I see anything at my favourite orange rock today? Yabe is not bird watching today. Sword. That's all the way down. Where's the orange rock? There it is. Still don't know where this is. It seems like it might be important. And there was another area as well, I think, but I might be getting confused with Coom's Sword. I thought there was one other area here. Like above Coom's Sword here. Don't know where that is. Okay. What's next?
Not much left of the place, is there?
And my sanity. I really thought we'd be able to go back to Larry Chester and say, hey, I've misplaced your manuscript. Please don't murder me. Can we go this way? Don't have your hiking boots on. Anything at the big black rock? No sign of Wilkes. He was here, this is where we met him, but he's not here today. Okay, I'm not actually sure what to do next. Can we look at this hole that Grace dug?
Who's been digging out here? Wilkes was thumping here earlier. Could have been him.
We didn't see that, though.
No thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
We saw Wilkes' moped stop here, but we didn't actually speak to him at all. That's not great flagging, game.
Who's been digging out here?
Okay. Didn't see anything out here. Through the binoculars, I mean. Nothing around here. That exit over there looks a bit sus. Is that a thing? Where is it? Has that car been found and moved? It has not. It's still here.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but
I'm shocked that they haven't found it. This has all been cleaned up.
it does kind of look like a chair. Then again, I once saw Madonna in a plate of spaghetti. There's scratches on the rock. They're old, though. Probably not related to the murder.
And from what I recall, you're not interested in taking notes. The blood is still over here, I'm sure of it. Yep. Where else can we go? We can go to the pub. That is where I was actually trying to go.
They're closed.
That's interesting. Why is it actually closed?
They're closed.
Every other day it's been open, I think. Did not mean to click that, I'm sorry. If there's nothing here, then I'm not sure what to do next.
I don't think she can tell me anything more. It's a list of arrivals. The departures won't help me much.
I tried taking notes on this ages ago, I think, and it did not work.
Nope.
Right, just looking at time. In the interest of getting something done, I might take a quick look at hints and see what I need to do next. I imagine it's something to do with Wilkes, but I'm not sure what. Either that, or we need to get that manuscript back somehow. I'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, I don't buy that game. I do not buy that. I'm hoping that there is a hint or something that telegraphs this, because if not, that's poor game design in my opinion. So we just need to find Wilkes, and the guide that I'm reading suggests that there's nothing that actually guides you there. It's just one of these things you can randomly run into. I think I was actually close. It mentions footprints around here. Yeah, no, those aren't footprints. Well, they kind of are, but you know. I did not see that when I passed over here. I did see that path and thought that looked a bit weird or sus. I don't know if that's been on the previous days, but for whatever reason, coming through here from Coom's sword, I thought that looked interesting, but there's no arrow here. No, I don't buy that. It's basically this square texture here. You can see the line here. Like that's where I'm putting my arrow, and if I'm in the square there, we can see it. No, I don't buy that. That's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not high res enough, or it's not distinctive enough to make us go, oh, those are footprints. That's what I think anyway. Compare that to the tire tracks. This doesn't cut it.
That's a big old Wilkes-size footprint.
That's bizarre.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
I found Wilkes.
Mission accomplished, I suppose? I guess that rules him out as a kidnapper. Also, lovely pants. Yeah, his throat's not in a great way either. Same MO. Those pants though.
Well, I guess that answers the question. What kind of PJs would a man like Wilkes wear?
I'm Australian, can confirm.
Poor bastard. He's been completely drained, just like the two dead Freemasons.
Are we going to find a pool of blood around here as well? Hello? No, that's the letter we read earlier.
It's from Wilkes to his publisher. He must have been worried about someone seeing it, so he took it to bed with him. Apparently he was right to be paranoid.
Taking your work to bed with you? Nah, I don't think that's why he's been killed. I think it's something else. Don't know what though. That's not the same letter.
Looks like Wilkes might have been onto something after all. I wonder if that's what made him a target. Then again, maybe he just stumbled into the wrong neck of the woods.
I'm inclined to believe the latter. This is from Wilkes to the publisher, not the other way around. I can't read it. I can't read that. Happy to report that everything has gone even better than he hoped. Confirmed not only existence of the object, found a group of Ks that I think will provide access take lots of pictures, maybe pop by New York when I leave here. I wanted to let you know that you can start something for my book. I think we should get it out ASAP. Snoop's moving around. Don't speed us to it. I can't read that. It's on the Renly Chateau stationery, and yeah, he clearly wrote it and took it to bed with him because reasons.
Nope, those don't work together.
What else can we determine here?
They must have pulled him from his room last night, but no one heard a thing. How do they do that? And why Wilkes?
Unless he actually was onto something, but I don't know.
They must have pulled him from...
What is with your arm there?
Poor bastard.
Can we take any notes?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
I don't think he's capable of reading it, Gabriel, just saying.
Nope, those... I don't think... Nope. He's been completely drained, just like the two dead Freemasons. Poor.
So with the Freemasons, I was thinking of what... Oh, God. I was thinking of what Excelsior Montrose said about crossbreeding, that they made the two Freemasons kneel, and I'm sure the same's happened here, and killing them may have been a form of crossbreeding perhaps, but for this one, it looks like it was just him and him alone. Fuck, that is a very fresh blood pool.
Knee indentations, just like at the armchair. God.
Same MO. Exact same.
They held Wilkes here while they drained his blood. He wasn't exactly small either.
But Grace did punch his lights out, so maybe he's a bit weaker than you realize, Gabriel.
I'd rather not, thanks. They held Wilkes here while they drained his blood. Nope.
And then they moved him afterwards, same as the other two. They drained the blood, and then moved him to a different location. Why? Just looking at time, I'll end this video in a moment, but I guess what we need to do now is go back to town and report our findings. Wilkes is officially off the suspect list though. I think. Alright, let's get out of here. I imagine that's not going to take us back to the road. Yeah, I'm not skipping that because we hadn't seen that before. I will skip this though. Alright, I will see you in the next video where, no doubt, we'll report our findings and stuff is going to go down.